Hello, guys. Now it's nice to have you here again. So we're going to continue from where we ended the last class. At the end of the last class, we had installed Elementor, the Elementor plugin, and we had installed the Astra theme on your WordPress site. Now I'm going to jump into how you can use Elementor to develop your website. So the first thing we're going to do is now you're on the dashboard, and to the left you can see all the icons that or all the options that control your site. What we're looking for is pages. That's to the left under media, dashboard, post, media. Yours might be arranged slightly differently, but at least find pages. And then we're going to add new, create a new page. Now, excuse me. So you can give it any title, whatever title it is you give, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Nobody else sees it but you. So you can recognize what page does what. Now, after we've given it its title in that box, I want you to move over to the right. You see some other options. So under publish, you now have status and visibility, featured image, discussion. Ignore everything else, but come to page attributes. Under page attributes, change default template to Elementor Canvas. Now you've got it Elementor Canvas, and now let's start. Go back to the top of the page, edit with Elementor. Now, I'd like you to keep our goal top of your mind. Our goal is to ensure that you work faster, smarter. So while there are a lot of intricacies into how to build your website with, either by coding or even using Elementor, there are a lot of things we can do. But right now, we just want to keep it simple. So I'll do a quick. This is what the Elementor homepage looks like. On the left, you can see the basic tools that you can use for your site. um, we have inner section images, whatever, yada yada yada. By the time you scroll down a bit, then you see some other options. Now this say Pro. You only get to use access to this if you have the Elementor Pro version, right? And you can see there's a whole lot more tools that you can use. Right now, if you look, you'll see a padlock next to each of them, meaning we can't take advantage of them yet because we're still using the free version. But there's still a lot we can do with the free version. You can have your website with it. And so let's jump into it. Come to this page here and click on the add template button. So what happens is that Elementor has a template library, website templates that have been designed already. And if you see, I think they are well over 200. I think they're about 250 for different things. So you just need to search to find what exactly it is you're looking for. However, if you look here, you notice this one has Pro. A vast majority of them have Pro, meaning that if you don't have the Pro version, you can't access it. That's why it pays you to have the Pro. But we can still do a lot with the free version. Now I'm going to pretend like I'm going to look for one. Use this. It doesn't have the Pro, that means I can use it, and it's good homepage for your restaurant. So let's preview it to see what it looks like. Now this is what the website looks like. I think it is pretty nifty. I should do fine for what we want. So I like it. Insert. Now, because you are most likely doing this for the very first time, it will, once you click the insert button, it will most likely tell you to connect to the template library. In which case you will need to register on their library site. Uh, it won't be a problem. Just go ahead and register. You can register for free, and then it gives you access to their free templates. So once you do that, it will now bring you back to this page. Now remember the blank Elementor page that we had initially. Now it has imported that website into it, and now here we are. This is the website. Now all you need to do is to edit. So you can go to each section. Now, if I click here, let's say I want to edit this image, click on it. Sorry, let me scroll to the top. Every section has these buttons. So once you click on the section to the left, got it. To the left of the screen, you now see layout, style, advanced. Each time you click on an item or a section, it gives you the content, style, and advanced, so you can edit wherever it is you want. So for example, if I want to change this picture in the center that I clicked on, I want to put my own logo, I'll go there to the image on the left. If my logo was there, I could just select it or upload it from wherever I have, but I don't have a logo for a restaurant, so I'm going to skip it. Let's just use one of the images they have here. So if I use maybe this, and then insert, and then voila, it removes that, it changes that image to wherever you had. I can put the image on the left, I can put it on the right. I can go to let's go to style. No, so style. You can increase the width of the image, basically the size, reduce it. You can adjust it however you want. You can increase the opacity, make it darker, or make it more visible, or make it more invisible. And there's a whole lot you can do. But frankly, I prefer the initial image, so I'm going to put it back. Right? Click on the image, insert, and then I'll put it back to the center. So on the left, where the options are, under alignment, center, put it back. Go to style, increase the size a bit. So width, let's increase the size. I think this should do it. Voila, we've done that. We can edit wherever it is you want to edit. I click, this is a different section here again. This is a different section. I can, if I want to change this to sweet tooth, as I clicked on it, notice on the left the content has showed up. So I will just type in sweet tooth. If I want to change the color, go to style, text color. I can change it to, so I'm common. Let me just change it to anything you want to change it. But so let me put it blue. You know, excuse me. If you want to put a shadow, any effects, shadow effects, blur. Can you see there's a horizontal shadow? Look, vertical, wherever it is you want to do, you can do it. However, once I'm done with that, I kind of prefer how it was before. So, and this is one of the reasons why I like Elementor. You can edit things just like you edit on your Word. So, I can copy and paste even with the same shortcuts. So, right now, I want to undo. I'll just do Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, and it's back to the initial whatever color. I can click on this section and change it to wherever I want to. If I want, I can, let's see, make it bold, italics, whatever it is you want to do. Feel free to play and adjust. To make things, excuse me, just excuse me. You can adjust them how you deem fit. If you want to change the pictures, sorry, excuse me, the pictures on the, I want to adjust it and put your own pictures. So you go to that section, click on the section, edit. Now go to the left again. It will show you where the images are. You can edit, open sesame. Now these are the images that are already there in that section. If you press on X, it will delete the image. If you want to add your own images, go to edit gallery to the left. And then now it will give you, okay, sorry, add to gallery. Excuse me. And now it give you options of, importing pictures. If you want to upload it from where you have it in your file, you can upload it, search, or let's just use, okay, so let's see, upload, select files from my desktop or wherever it is you have your files. Wherever it is open, it will upload those files. If you now want to add them to the gallery, you now select the ones that you want to add to that gallery. So I'll just add the picture of the pretty ladies and click on add to gallery at my bottom right. Voila, now they are there also in the image section. So insert gallery. Now there'll be a slight problem here because this place only has room for 6 images and we have 9. So what I'll do is delete edit again. Here are all the 9 pictures and remove 3 of the ones I don't want. So let me X. I'll take out the first 3 and then I can even rearrange them however I want, and then insert gallery and let's see what it looks like. Okay, so here oh here now apparently the 9 pictures even showed up. So you just edit it however you want to. But I preferably, let's take it back to what was there before. Okay, so now this is what we just did. I think it was the network that's delaying. And then you have your 6 images. We can keep on going. Go to any section you want. Obviously here is in Niger, we're in Niger, so I need this to be local indigenous space. So I'm going to change the face, choose image, use this lady. It's a testimony, Sandra, it would be like Sandra Filet or something like that, and edit any part you want, change the text inside to wherever it is you want. If you want to move it around, you can move the sections. I can drag, just look at the top of the section where the icons are, drag to where I want it to be, drag it above there, and so it goes up. It's now above this section. I can put it back to how it was before by dragging this one back above it. Or if you want to duplicate, you can just copy and paste. So like here, I'm going to right click on it, copy, because I like this. Say for example, I like this section and I want to put it somewhere else, and I'll come to the bottom here. This way I want to put it and paste. What am I missing? Sweet it. And there is the new section. And then you can drag it wherever you want to. So it's pretty easy and neat. If you want to add something else to a section, okay, say for example, instead of this, here they have a map, which is nice. I think that's fine. So you can do your own Google Maps and add it. But basically just play around, add, edit. Once you're happy with what you have on the website, if we can publish. Good, and your website is, you can have a look. So let's look at what the website looks like. So that's the first page, and you can use this process to create as many pages as you want. This is what it is with what a congratulations, first done. Now something else I wanted to look at, responsive mode. uh, Here is, you can select whether it's okay. I'll talk about this somewhere else in another video. Let's try to keep it under 15 minutes. So as I'm done with this, I'll come back to the top here, exit to dashboard. Now you have your first page. You can have as many pages as you want. That's how to do it with Elementor. Simple, easy version.